and welcome back to Twin It to Win It. I'm Kim.
I'm Rennie.
And we are finally tackling that Q&A part of our video series. So these are questions that you guys had commented to us about being a twin or general, life questions in general. So Rennie has them here. She's gonna ask them, and let's give credit to the people who asked them as well.
First question is from Jessica. And she says, name something you can do well that your twin cannot. We do lots of things well. I think we're both pretty good. Cheers. Cheers to Jessica. What can I do well that you can't? What can you do well that I can't? Like everything. You can,
oh my God.
Kim is really good with all the children.
Oh, yeah,
she's good at, she can corral them and she can teach them and she takes them on little adventures and stuff like that. I just kind of follow around, like making sure nobody gets lost, but Kim's in charge of like, oh, this is an oak tree. I'm like, oh.
I educate as we go, and that's because I'm a homeschooler. And so like life itself is the classroom. So I'll educate the kids as we go, but you're good because one of us will take the lead and one will take the caboose, right? It's usually me in the lead, right?
You lead,
I'm in the lead and I'm like, everybody follow me. Like little ducklings in a row, they just kind of follow me, and then she picks up the caboose and makes sure that we have like a kid's
Nobody
sandwich.
Gets lost.
Yeah,
that's my job.
Yeah, so that's a good one. What are okay? You good at that I'm not good at? Rennie, is empathetic. She feels very deeply about other people and for other people. So, and I can't do that. I think it's a positive thing. Like if you're having a hard day or a good day.
Cold.
You think so?
I tried it.
No, like if you're having a hard day, like she'll feel it in her heart. And I think that's a very special thing. And although I can like sympathize, I don't empathize as much as you do. Like she internalizes it, and for her it can be a really negative thing, but I think it's a positive thing because she really relates to people on such a personal level.
It doesn't feel so positive to me. Yeah, but that's a nice thing to say. Thank you.
Question number 2.
Oh, Jessica, I have 2 questions.
What nicknames do we have for each other?
Nicknames for each other. We call each other sister.
Yeah, I call her sister. When we were really little, her name is Rennie, so Ren and Stimpy was big at the time, like in the 90s.
What is it, man?
So we would call her Ren, and I would be Stimpy.
That's right. Has there been,
Yin. Sometimes every once in a while, Yin and Yang. Like I'll call her Yin and she'll call me Yang. All right. Question number 3.
Okay, this one's Luciano. My bad. Have you ever switched places? No.
And we got this question. This is the number 1 question that we get for our whole lifetime.
We have not switched places because we never actually believed that we looked enough alike to fool anyone.
Are we ridiculous or what? I mean,
we're like, duh. Like, clearly I'm Rennie and this is Kim. Like, everybody knows who we are. It wasn't until we were much, much older that we realized, hey, we really do look alike. So the answer to Luciano's question is no. We've never switched places.
Isn't that ridiculous?
We never did. What is the best and worst part of being a twin from Rachel Oda?
Yeah.
What's the best part and the worst part of being a twin? And I think it was people we know not knowing us.
Yeah. And for me, it was a big identity crisis. I
don't think it bothered me as much as it bothered Kim.
It would bother me much more than her. So for me, that was the worst part of being a twin. For me, the best thing about being a twin, and I did not get this until recently, until we were older, that she is kind of best friend for life, and she's been there from day one, from before day one, and she's always been there. And we get along so well, and not all twins do, but we have the same friends, we have the same BFF, and we have the same family, and we have the same feelings and thoughts on things. And for me, that's the best thing. Someone who's always there and unconditionally there. And we do argue, of course, but like it is always an unconditional thing. Like we're always there to come back to.
The best part of being a twin. Yeah, I feel like everybody deserves to have a twin because it's just somebody you can always rely on. And not all twins feel this way.
Yeah.
Right? But I feel like you're always there for me. There's always been another half. If we started a new school, if you're lonely in the lunchroom, if you're lonely on the playground.
We always had friends.
I always had not just a friend, a best friend everywhere I went. Even when we separated in college for a little while, we ended up back together
after
2 years. After 2 years because it just life wasn't the same without my other half.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like everybody deserves to have somebody like you.
Thank you.
You know, like they're twin, they're other half. So best and worst part of being a twin. So
Good question. Thank you.
let's go to Stacy. Stacy is our best and longest friend.
Yeah. We've been friends with Stacy since we were 10. So it's about almost 30 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So, okay, so Stacy asks intriguing questions. Would you rather restart your life with the wisdom you have now or be gifted $5 million tomorrow? That one's easy for me.
It is? That was a hard one. What is it?
I would be gifted $5 million tomorrow because I don't think I want to do this all over again.
I think I'd like to start over with the wisdom. I'd be so happy with $5 million tomorrow. If I were to go on gut reaction, like how do I feel about the two? Like the first one brings me sadness. The other one's like, heck yes. So $5 million tomorrow.
$5 million tomorrow.
Cough it up, girlfriend.
Good one, Stacy. Stacy asks another question. What would be your last meal before you went to the electric chair?
I don't even remember reading that question.
I just love this girl. Your last meal before you go to the electric chair. It would probably be pizza and ice cream. Those are just my two favorite foods.
I didn't know that.
Pizza, always.
Pizza and ice cream. Peanut butter for me is like my favorite food, but I think the food that I would request before I went to the electric chair, my mother used to make this broccoli and gavadil with bacon. It was always my favorite. I think I would want that to be my last meal.
Oh, I have goosebumps. What an amazing last meal
Mm-hmm.
to remember your time in this life. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. That's a really good. That one touches my heart and soul.
All right, let me go to the next one. Okay, who's your celebrity crush? Your celebrity crush. Now, my husband and I have an agreement that we get out of jail free card. For me, it's Justin Timberlake, and for him, it's J-Lo. And you know what? Honestly, I would fangirl J-Lo.
Okay, so I would not do this whole get out of jail free deal because I feel these celebrity people are really just people like you and me. And that, I know I'm taking like the high road here, but like this, I have a very meaningful marriage, and even with a celebrity, like it's not worth ruining my marriage. I know this is like
if J-Lo walked through that room, I'd be like, come go get her.
My celebrity crush, however, now I lost his name, Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, yeah, he's funny.
I like him, he's really funny. And I kind of like, since Bradley Cooper's all over the radio, he did A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga, he's just like, he's on a whole other level to me now. So, he really kicked it up a notch with singing that song. And I kind of
it's a good song.
I kind of like Hugh Jackman, but only as Wolverine.
You wanted the animal, Colonel. You got it.
He is like very versatile, and he can do like stage theater singing.
Yes,
acting.
I like the manly.
That's not the Hugh Jackman
I'm gonna
I'm
slice
talking
your
about.
throat, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, I want Hugh Jackman. I can kill you with my bare hands. So
Melissa sang,
have you ever felt each other's pain? And I think we do, but unknowingly.
Yeah.
I would just randomly feel an ache sometimes, and then just happen to mention it, and Kim says, "Oh my God, like I broke my finger yesterday."
Yeah,
nothing like that. But yeah, they happen. We don't attribute them to each other.
Right.
I don't know.
I won't say Rennie
shoulder
broke her
aches.
foot today, or Rennie, got punched in the face today. But I'll be like, my face aches for a weird reason, and Rennie will call me later.
Or I
and be
feel
like,
sadness.
It's emotionally, I think we're on the same
Yeah.
ups and downs, the same wavelength. For example, today we both had a high anxiety day.
Yeah.
Totally separate reasons.
I don't know why.
Separate lives and things like that. And I said to her, I really, I could use some sister time.
And so did I. So I understood where you were at today.
We can feel each other's pain.
You sometimes believe it's your own, not knowing it's the other.
Right. Oh, Julie Marie. Okay. So Julie Marie had messaged me in I think it was our first video, we were introducing ourselves, and we both had said we had Peruvian husbands. And she thought it was so funny. She says, we have the same taste in men. We don't. We both married Peruvian men, and they get along great, and we get along great, but they are different, and every boyfriend we've ever had, everyone we've ever dated has been so different.
Yes.
Like, even when it comes to physical body type, I always kind of liked thin, skinny guys.
Yeah, I went for the huskier guys.
Yeah, and I think she went for kind of smarter guys, and I went for like outgoing, fun, and funny.
Yeah.
Like notably funny. Like I liked when they made me laugh.
Boyfriends who dated Kim never had an interest in me. and the men who dated me never had an interest in Kim.
Yeah,
Our personalities are so completely different that if you go for me, you don't go for her.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah, it's true. Once you get to know us on like a deeper level, it's like, well, it's you that I like and not you.
Yeah.
You know, despite appearances.
Mm-hmm.
And there are minor differences in our appearances that appeal to one or another, but I guess you have to get to know us after a while. But yeah, I know it was. And I always liked her boyfriends, and and she liked mine, and we all got along well.
But there was never any romantic crisscross.
No. So the last thing from Julie Marie, she asked us where we're from. Jersey girls.
We pump our gas, we pump our fists.
We don't pump gas.
Cut that. Just cut that.
We don't pump gas. We pump our fists. Born and bred. She moved out for college for one semester of college and came right back to New Jersey. I went to college in Pennsylvania for like 2 years and came right back to Jersey.
New Jersey. We're Jersey girls.
Jersey girls.
This is where we live.
We love it here. I love that New York is right here on one side. We have the ocean super close. We have the mountains super close.
You have the best food from all over the world in New Jersey.
True.
And I have traveled. I traveled to Europe and to South America and the Caribbean, and I've had food from various places around the world. You can get it all, the best of it, right here in New Jersey. And the best pizza too. I'm sorry, people argue that there's great pizza over in Brooklyn. I've never had Brooklyn pizza, so maybe we should try. But I think the best pizza is right here.
So
in
if
New
pizza's
Jersey.
your last meal, come to Jersey.
Yes. Cheers to that.
Cheers. So thank you for watching our Q&A today. We hope you really enjoyed it. If there's any other questions you have, you can definitely put them below, and I'm happy to answer them. We are going to do a sister tag as well, and that is where we read a question, and who we think is more likely to be that thing. We hold up our names with signs. So we're going to have signs. So for example, who wears bigger size shoe? And I'd be like Rennie, right? And she'd hold up Rennie. And every once in a while there's a discrepancy where she's Rennie and I'm Kim, and we're like, no, and it turns into a big fight.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah, so I think we're going to do that one next. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope that you liked this video, so please hit the like button, comment down below to let us know you were here, and definitely subscribe. We want to get our subscribers up a little bit and create a really great community here on YouTube. And thanks for watching. Cheers.